Day-to-day rate, spinning away. Cats, cards, and chaos. Okay, okay. Cooking up dreams. ADHD streams every little moment. Hey, that's me. Grocery the aisle, I lose my list. Dinner's a mystery. Who knows what fits? But laughter's the season I won't miss. Multitask, lose the thread. Chasing thoughts inside my head. But life's a mess, a perfect spread. Chaos colors every step I tread. Day-to-day rate, spinning away. Cats, cards, and chaos. Okay, okay. Cooking up dreams. ADHD streams every little moment. Hey, that's me.
Good morning. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, hi. How you doing? Oh, God, I almost stepped on the cat's tail. I sound absolutely lovely today. Yeah, so I got some stuff going on, clearly. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't remember. I am ready. I had so much shit to do today. I slept till 10. It's like a little after 10 now. Probably 10:30 because I do it in the bathroom. Yeah, it's like 10:40. Definitely later than I'm already 2 hours behind on my mental schedule, which sucks. Because I was like, I went to bed. Well, I got off the phone with my friend last night, and then best friend called me. So me and best friend were on the phone from like 11 to 1. And we just been catching up. And so... yeah, so there's that. We were on the phone, and no, I'm gonna use this chocolate cherry one. I can still smell, so at least I can smell the coffee. But I want to get my video edited and get that stuff done. I gotta blow my nose again. Hold on. Okay, that was chunky. Sorry, I know that was probably gross. That was a chunky blow. And we got some color to it, so we know we got cooties going on. But I slept, like I said, I woke up at 10, and I probably went, me and best friend got off the phone at like 1 something. And then I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. Because she's like, were you sleeping? And I was like, no, the kids got me sick. So... fun stuff. My throat doesn't hurt today, so that's good. Foodie Beauty's live, so I am recording that. I need to go back. She was in... oh, the cats knocked us over. She was in Pizza's live stream last night, and I really wish, like, YouTube would get their shit together, like, with this chat replay, because you have to continuously scroll it as it's playing. And especially on 2 times speed, it's worse. But I want to record his chat because Foodie was all up in his chat because Pete now has a job. You know what that means. Her and Pete's is definitely going to be Villa 2.0. My ears itch and this one hurts. My eyes were watering so bad last night. They feel hot, which means I probably have a low-grade fever. Isn't that crazy? That's how I can tell I have a fever. Like, I close my eyes, and if they're hot, you know... But yeah. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my shit done. So I will see you guys after that. All right, friends, it is this time for this week's weekly edition of this week's weekly reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have not started my shit yet, and it is 1:50. Actually, I need to charge my watch. I said I wanted to start by like around 2. I did. I got laundry going. I cleaned up. I just need to vacuum. I need to do my grocery orders. But I have been cleaning up slowly but surely. I washed up. I took a shower, like washed my face, brushed my teeth, and all that, seeing if it would revive me. Also, if you would see me looking this way, Fruity Beauty went live this morning. I caught the second half of it, of the live stream. So I'm recording the first half right now. I also want to record Pizza's live stream because she was in it and I started taking screenshots of it, but I was like, I don't know how long she's in the chat for. So I might just start screen recording when she's in the chat and then just stop it when she's not in the chat anymore. All right, Magical Almanac. We are in October. All right, let me get my glasses on. Okay. Oh, hold on, because they are foggy as fuck. They're foggy as fuck. My phone is crooked. It's gonna kind of bother me, but it's because I have it charging. All right. Let me make sure it's not like, okay. All right. Today is Saturday, October 4th. It is St. Francis's Day. We are in waxing moon phase. Moon phase second quarter. Color is brown. I wore this because even though this is copper, it's like a metallic brown to me. So moon sign is Pisces and incense is pine, even though I light sandalwood. But still, I would light sandalwood all the time. Tomorrow's Sunday. The color will be orange and the incense will be heliothorpe. Monday, Sukkot, Sukkot. Sukkot begins at sundown. We have a full moon Monday at 11:48 p.m. The color is white. The moon will enter Aries at 12:48 a.m. and the incense is narcissus. Tuesday, it is the Nawasaki Kanichi Festival, which ends October 9th. I'm assuming that's Japan or some type of Asian holiday celebration. The moon phase is now in third quarter. The color is black. Thank God. That's an easy day for me. And incense is geranium. Wednesday is Arbor Day. It's Nabian. The color is topaz. Moon enters Taurus at 1:12 a.m. and the incense is lilac. Thursday, the moon, okay, we already know that. Color is green. Incense is balsam. Friday is the Finnish Literature Day. The color is purple. Moon will enter Gemini at 1:12 a.m. and the incense will be thyme. And then next Saturday, the color will be indigo and the incense will be patchouli. Patchouli. So there's that. Sorry, let me check Foodie Beauty. Okay. All right, we are in October. All right. I think I did did I do pumpkin curry soup last week? Or did I read, what did I read last week? Did I read pumpkin curry soup? Probably on the next page. I remember I read Harvest Home. I think I did. Okay, so it says, for Saturday, goat wool relates to air and fire, especially mountains. Similar sheep wool, it comes to multiple natural colors. All right. Oh, yeah, we have October full moon. Monday is a blood moon. To promote creativity and contentment, use green aventurine. Oh, I sent Miss Alice a green aventurine, and I do have green aventurine myself. For Friday, it says in Lithuania, Gynocalis is the god of livestock. I don't know if I said that right. And elm trees are good for compassion and wisdom. So there's that. All right, October full moon. October's full moon is uncompromising as it reveals the dying season. I was just talking to a new friend about that and like the different like moons and stuff like that, and like how in paganism, like not everybody actually believes this, but this is like a belief that I have, and I like the symbolism with it when it goes as far as the seasons. So in the spring, the god is reborn. Okay. If like anybody asks me this, they say, who do you pray to? And I say the God and the goddess, or the Lord and the lady. So the Lord is the sun and the lady is the moon. So that's who I say. Like, I have a hard time focusing to be able to work to deities, but I have found that at one point, like when we moved here, or when I moved here, Lilith and Hecate or Hecate were, I always say Hecate, but I think it's Hecate or something like that. They were, like, I felt like every time I turned around, it was like I was getting things from them. And like, I like felt like, and they're very empowering, very like, they have a dark side. They're like, they are on the dark side of it. And I personally, I really want to connect. I felt like I have connected to some degree to Freya. I really enjoy Freya. Of course, she's a warrior. The Friday is named after her, and she is known as the cat lady, like the first actual cat lady. And gods used to bring cats to her as like gifts and offerings. And like, I just think that's like so freaking cool. So I really, really like Freya. Very, very much, like very, very much so. So I try to work with her. I have a necklace. Oh my gosh, that I sometimes wear on Fridays because, like I said, Friday is her day. And I really like what she stands for. And, you know, like she's the goddess of wisdom and all, you know, all that. I wish I could connect more, but I don't have the mental capacity to focus. Like, I would love to, like, I have books on how to meditate, and I try very hard to meditate, but I can't, like, keep that focus, because, like, something will pop in my head, and it'll, like, shut the fuck up, and then it's just, like, next thing you know, it's, like, it's broken, and I have to start all over, and it's very frustrating. So, there's that. But yeah, I do like Freya, but like I said, for a while there, Hecate and Lilith were definitely reaching out, and I felt like it was more of a positive, embracing, like, put your bitch panties on, and that's what you need to do. Like, you need to put your fucking bitch panties on, stop being a pussy, and get your fucking backbone. You know what I mean? That's how I took it. You know, I didn't take it as anything negative. I know that you have to be very cautious with working with certain entities, or deities, not entities, but deities. You have to be very cautious with working with particular ones. Like I said, I very much love Freya. I love Freya so much. So I try to, you know, try to stay along that realm. Sorry, I have to take a drink. So yeah. But yeah, I try to, like I said, try to stay on that realm of things. So, but yeah. Okay. So October full moon. All right. So, I didn't even go into where I was talking to or what I was talking about. But one thing that, like, I personally believe in, I didn't even go there. See, ADHD. I started talking about the gods and the goddesses and the lords and the ladies, and I'm just like, oh shit. Fuck. Anyway. So it says, as it reveals the dying season. So in the spring, this is how the seasons evolve, okay? In the spring, excuse me, the first day of spring, the God is reborn. Okay, he is reborn. Therefore, that is why the earth is coming back to life. It's warmer, like flowers are blooming, birds are chirping, like the earth is being, it's the God is being reborn. The earth is being reborn. The summer is their strongest. That is when they are the strongest, the most mightiest, the most powerful is in the summer. But then when fall comes, when autumn comes, it's like older age, like they're getting weaker, they're beginning the end of their life cycle, like it's like the end of the life cycle, and then winter solstice is when he dies, and that's when like the God dies and the earth is dead and it's dark and it's gloomy and it's cold and and then that's it, but then it recycles and he's reborn in spring. It's like as it gets warmer, to leading up to spring, it's like, okay, and then he's reborn, So that's how the life cycle continues, like as far as the 4 seasons. Born in spring, strongest in summer, old age in fall, and then he passes in winter, and then that's why the earth is dark and cold. So yeah, that's what I like to believe anyway. Let me say, all right. So, as the cool months settle over the northern hemisphere, it is time for a hard realism. Animals and plants prepare to protect themselves for the coming months by ruthlessly choosing what truly matters for survival. A stone, being solid, heavy, and almost unchangeable, represents our core values and the things within us that are non-negotiable. When all else is stripped, by necessity, these stones are our internal truths. They can touch us to be strong or slow us down. Some are with us from birth, while others are picked up along the way. What stones does your spirit carry? Are any of them handed down from generations before you? Consider whether all the stones you carry are necessary. Maybe not. Some are even yours. Which ones will you keep and which ones would you drop? If you channel the glaring, honest light of the October moon, it will help you take inventory of what your spirit carries, keeping what serves you and discarding what doesn't. I really, really genuinely enjoy that reading. I know I have somewhere looking, I'm using my magic wand to look. There's, in one of my almanacs, there is hold on real quick. Okay, so I just went into my library, and so this is a very old book. So Llewellyn also has a Sabbath almanac. This is a really old book. This is it's dated Samhain 2010 to Mabon 2011. Maybe I should get one of these for the upcoming year, so that way we can learn, or you guys can learn about it. But it has all of the holidays and things that you can do, the pagan holidays, and things that you can do I might actually leave this out. But of course, Samhain is the first holiday because that is the witch's new year, which is of course Halloween. And I can read okay. Saying goodbye and letting go. Okay, so here's some things. Okay, so I'll just kind of skim through. It is October 31st, and for most people, it is Halloween. If you're a witch, however, it is Samhain, known by many as the witch's new year, and that changes everything. Halloween has deep roots in the pagan Sabbath of Samhain, and it is a little wonder to the modern version of this ancient holiday has so many elements that seem to echo our own witchy ways. Many of the spooky aspects of Halloween are derived from the fact that on this night, the veils between the worlds are at their thinnest, which basically means the veil between the spiritual world and the earthly world is very, very thin. Okay. Even the least sensitive among us can sense something is different, and we have a mundane holiday that is centered around ghosts, ghouls, black cats, dangling skeletons, and of course, witches. What does it mean when we say that the veil between the worlds is thin? Normally in the world of the living is separate from the world of the dead, at least for most of us. On this night, however, the barrier between the ethereal world and the concrete world in which we live becomes fluid and flimsy, allowing easier contact to what lies beyond. This can be frightening, of course, but it can also be a wonderful opportunity to speak to those who have gone on before us, whether they be loved ones that we've lost at recent times or even ancestors who lived long ago but are willing to come through the veil on this special night to share their wisdom. Even old familiars may come and call and wind around our ankles one more time. So, oh my God, why am I tearing up? Because I instantly thought of Luna. Oh my God, my eyes are like burning. I just instantly thought of Luna. I know she's always here, but... All right, I'm sorry. Samhain is almost always celebrated at night, if possible, by the flickering light of a bonfire or many candles if you can't be outside. Well, I can't be outside, but I also don't like candles. I'm so sorry. I instantly thought of like Luna, and I just kind of lost my shit. I feel a little emotional about that, apparently. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a weekly reading, not like a therapy session. Oh my God. Okay, I was just going to read that line again. She must be trying to, like, contact. Okay, and while it can be celebrated in solidarity glory, it certainly is by many. To me, this has always been a night to gather with other witches, for witches, this is the witchiest holiday of them all, and at a time to celebrate that is all pagan, magic, and powerful. At this perfect time for divination of all kinds, whether you use a scrying mirror, crystal ball, tarot cards, rune stones, or simply gaze into the dark and wait for answers. Place a gift of apples or pomegranate seeds beneath a tree or on your altar and ask the spirits to visit you with their blessings. This Sabbath also belongs to the dark gods and goddesses, the horn god Hades, Anubis, Hecate, Siradwen, and Kali. The goddess is in her guise as crone now, beginning the dark and quiet of winter and the death that is necessary, which is a necessary part of life. At the same time, she is mother, pregnant with the sleeping god who waits to awaken, in the spring and return to life and light the world again. Samhain is a holiday of contrasts and contradictions. While it heralds the coming winter with its cold dark and also celebrates the final harvest of the fall season, this is where we get the typical colors of both Halloween and Samhain: black for death and darkness, and orange for the bright pumpkin, squash, and gourds that decorate the fields and the feast of the table, and the firelight that illuminates the shadows. Also, fun fact, how jack-o'-lanterns became a thing, I think most people know. They are to ward off on Halloween. They are to ward off evil spirits. So they're to make them very, very, they are to make them very, like, scary, which is why, like, they have, like, scary faces on jack-o'-lanterns and stuff, because it's to ward off evil spirits and, like, defer them from coming, you know what I'm saying? So, and then a lot of people do it and decorate their porch with jack-o'-lanterns, especially the most holy of, like, Christly people. But it's like, you're putting your energy into carving a pumpkin, and you're lighting said pumpkin to ward off evil spirits on your porch. So you're practicing paganism. Just like, at birthday parties, light a candle, make a wish, blow it out. You just did candle magic. Woo! You know? Okay. So on this night, the third of the 3 pagan harvest festivals, we say goodbye to the old year, welcoming the new. Here are a few of the correspondences associated with this holiday, although these, of course, vary from path to path and witch to witch, okay? So, paganism, to me, you have your basic guidelines, right? Like, this is kind of like a guideline. It's the base, it's the history. But you can pick and choose. You have the option of what works for you. You don't have to follow it word for word. You could do your own thing. Me personally, I do a lot of, I do follow some books, but I do a lot of Celtic, Irish, Celtic tradition stuff. I also do, there's, the shamanism, my ancestors are part of the Iroquois nation. Hold on, I have to blow my nose. All right. So colors are black and orange. The stones are black onyx, jet obsidian, red jasper, carnelian, and labradorite, which are all supposed to be protective in nature and as well as grounding. Protection is very, very important, especially this time of year, because the veil is thin. I also need to take the stones out of my backpack and I need to recharge them. I actually might do it with sandalwood, because sandalwood's also a cleansing agent, because you should always recharge and reset your stones. I have a satchel of stones in my backpack for protection on my walks. Excuse me. This is a great time to wear a traditional necklace of amber and jet. Herbs and foods: pumpkins, apples, corn, especially multicolored Indian corn, gourd, cider, pomegranate, because of their association with the story of Persephone and Hades. Incense: cloves, cinnamon, sage, patchouli, rosemary for remembrance, and mugwort, which is especially good for increasing psychic ability, and spicy scent is good. Any spicy scent is good. First of all, this is what's so funny. To me, pumpkin spice latte is magic. People who say they don't like a pumpkin spice latte, first of all, as we all know, and I say this many, many, many times, pumpkin spice is not pumpkin. Okay, there's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is because in the fall, you make a pumpkin pie. It's just the spices. That's it. It's just, some might actually have pumpkin in it, but most of, the majority of it, it's just a spice blend. But it's associated with pumpkin pie because it's considered pumpkin pie spice. But it's nutmeg, allspice, cloves, cinnamon, this and that, blah, 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 which are also to ward off people. And people who say they do not like pumpkin spice, guess what? It's doing its fucking job, okay? It's doing its job. So if you hear somebody say, oh, I don't like pumpkin spice, why do you not like pumpkin spice? But yeah, I love pumpkin spice, especially cloves. Cloves is one of my favorite. Cloves, I will chew on whole cloves. If you ever have a toothache, for real, chew on a whole clove. It'll get rid of it. It will get rid of it, hands down, I promise you. Okay, animals: bats, spiders, owls, crows, ravens, and cats, especially black ones. I actually, in the mornings, sometimes when I walk, I talk to the crows, because there's usually a little group of crows behind the shopping center. I mean, of course, the dumpsters are there and stuff, but I say good morning to them. And the other day I was walking to work, I was speed walking, and I was like, it's okay. I was like, sorry guys, I'm late for work, blah, blah, blah. And I talked to them. Crows are very smart, crows and ravens. But the one just was hopping and following me a little bit. And I was like, no, don't follow me. Just, do what you got to do. I was like, I'm going to work, whatever. But it's funny because now all of a sudden, since I started talking to them, and it could just be pure fucking coincidence. It could just be pure fucking coincidence. But there is a crow, or it could even just be a blackbird, but I think it's a crow, and they circle the playground when we're outside. We don't see it when we first come out, and then all of a sudden it just comes out of nowhere. So either they follow me at work and wait for me. I don't notice them. I should start looking at the end of the day, when I walk home, and see if I see it. But yeah, they circle on the playground. The kids are like, oh, and I was just like, yeah, it's they're just catching the breeze, and da-da-da. I was like, don't ever be afraid of them. But it could just be a blackbird. It could just be coincidence. But since I started talking to the crows when I walk to work, I feel like they follow me at work and come out at recess and put on a show. Cause they'll fly, and they get kind of low, and the kids kind of stop. And even the other teachers are like, whoa, what's going on? Okay. So I'm not going to read all of this, but, I will read this part. Samhain celebrates both life and death, beginning and endings, and embraces light and darkness, and we cannot have one without the other. The Witch's New Year is like two holidays at once, the end of the old and beginning of the new, and I like to divide these different aspects of the Sabbath into 4 different phases. Okay, so talking to the dead. Many rituals on Samhain take advantage of this rare opportunity to speak to the dead and perhaps to have them speak to you in return. I know that, whatever. But this is very important to bear in mind that not all spirits are benign. Cast a protective circle and take any magical precautions you can to ensure that not only you will end up dealing with the person you wanted to speak to and not some opportunistic nasty that happens to see an open door. That is a very, very important thing to keep in mind when dealing with the ookie spookies, okay? Because there's always demons and poltergeists and evil spirits that are like looking. That's why I do not fuck with a Ouija board, because the Ouija board is a portal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay. Saying goodbye and letting go. Saying goodbye is letting go is an important part of the journey of our lives, but it can be difficult to say our final farewells to those we love as the veil thins. It's Samhain. We can use this time to tell someone that we love them and miss them, and they will always be a cherished part of their lives. One thing that I do when it comes to letting go, especially on Samhain, one of the important things that I do is I write on a piece of paper things that I'm holding on to that really does not serve me, and I need to let this shit go, right? So what I do personally, I write on a piece of paper, and I've done this is like a little ritual, and I write on a piece of paper like things that I need to let go, things that I definitely need to let go, and I then burn it. Like, I do have a mortar and pestle, so I'll probably use that. I really want one of those little cast iron cauldrons. I really, 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 really want one so bad. So I do want to get one of those. I also want to get one of the cooking cauldrons, like the cast iron cauldrons that you put on the stove. I really want to get one of those. They had them at Home Goods, and I haven't been able to get to one. So, but yeah, I really, really want one. And I want like a little tiny one, because I'll put it outside and I'll burn my shit and like put it in the thing out there. So yeah, so that's the basic gist of the holiday. Oh, wait a minute, because there's also, hold on, there's also recipes. There's like a celestial sway. Now this was during 2010, so none of this really goes into what I need. But like full moon and Taurus, like this is all like that year's stuff. So we don't need to do that. There are some recipes, feasts, and treats. Halloween comes in with a plethora of beauty, and it touches orange, red, and yellow in the trees and the bounty of a harvest and crops. Piled at Tidy's farmers markets for the feast of the eyes. The edibles for Samhain are like clockwise colorful and reflects intergatherings as well as preserving. These ingredients chosen for recipes promote purification, insight, and prepare a way for a happy, safe, and healthier winter. Like smoked pork loin with braised apples. So there's that recipe. If you guys ever want any of these recipes, let me know. I'll take a picture of them and send them to you. Sweet Samhain carrots and parsnips. Spice of life wine. Ooh. Oh, you need burgundy wine with it. And jack-o'-lantern bread. So there's that. And then there's like crafty crafts. You can create a rune set with wood burning. There's like all the supplies and the instructions. And then here's a list of all the runes. But we have a rune book. And we have our runes here. Divination with runes. But yeah, so maybe I'll look into, because if it starts at Samhain, maybe I'll look and see how much one is on Amazon, and maybe I'll get the 2025-2026 magical almanac for the Sabbaths, and we can like do some stuff there. All right. Let's get the Rebel deck. Hopefully my cold doesn't cloud my stuff. So, all right. I keep checking. I'm sorry if I keep looking there. I keep checking the Foodie Beauty live stream from yesterday. All right, let's go. All right, cards. What message do you have for me this week? What is my message? It's a bad shuffle. Sorry, today's video is going to be kind of long, I guess. All right. All right. What is my message for this week? What? Oh. I just kind of threw them, but I guess we're just going to roll with this. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. Okay. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Well, I do, but I will do that today. How about that? I do eat shit by Mother Nature. And that's why I was looking forward to my lunch today, because I'm going to make my bowl today. Thank you very much. God. All right. Let's see. All right. What's my shit going to be this week, tarot cards? What do you got for me? There's a particular subject that I definitely want to ask about. We'll see what the cards say, and then I'm going to ask a very personal question. Maybe I should record it and make it members only. All right, I don't know what happened with that shuffle. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in this tarot card. All right, what do y'all got to tell me? Kiss your booty. Kiss my card's booty. Give me a good message. You know what I want to know. You know what I've been thinking about and what's been going on. I know that y'all know, so please talk to me, okay? All right, what's my first card? What is my first? Oh. They all just like flipped over. All right, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 3 cards flipped out. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle. Wait a minute, I'm going to pause because I'm going to ask my card something before I go into my reading. And I'm going to ask it a personal question. And I'm going to put that card off to the side. And I'm going to read this. Okay, so I just drew my card for the personal question that I asked. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, our first card is the Two of Pentacles, and it says balance, adaptability, prioritization, time management, and balancing decisions. That is this past week, and it all makes sense. Hold on. Okay, so in a weekly 3-card tarot reading, the Two of Pentacles in the first card position indicates the main focus of your upcoming week will be managing your energy, time, and resources. That is so funny. It signals to a period of juggling multiple responsibilities, often related to your finances or career. This card is a reminder, high-pitched ringing in the ear just now as I'm reading this. This card is a reminder to prioritize, be flexible, and handle the natural ups and downs in life with adaptability. The imagery of the Two of Pentacles typically shows a figure dancing while juggling two coins connected by infinity symbol with ships riding the waves in the background. The core message for your week ahead is to balance and adaptability. You will be called upon to manage various demands and priorities. This can include juggling commitments related to work, family, finances, or other personal obligations. Your ability to be resourceful and flexible will be key to navigation the inevitable ups and downs of the week. Even amidst the busyness, this card suggests approaching your responsibilities with a sense of lightheartedness and grace. Don't let the juggle overwhelm you. With this being the first card in your reading, the Two of Pentacles sets the tone for your week. It indicates that the week will begin with multitasking. You may have multiple balls in the air and you need to apply your time and energy efficiently to keep everything running smoothly. A decision point is coming. The two of any suit can signify a choice with pentacles. This is often a practical or financial decision. You may be weighing two actions, such as taking on a new project or managing your budget between different expenditures. I was trying to figure that out, actually, to be completely honest. Embrace change. The ships are on the wavy sea, and the card's imagery suggests that fluctuations are a natural part of life. Instead of resisting, you are being asked to ride the waves with confidence and agility. Potential challenges for the week. If the juggling act feels more stressful than a dynamic, this is a signal to reevaluate. You may need to say no to new commitments to avoid overextending yourself. Address your financial situation, ensure the stability and control over your budget, recenter and prioritize, and make sure you are not neglecting any one area of your life, such as personal well-being, in favor for others. And what to reflect on. This card invites you to ask yourself these questions of the upcoming week. How can I manage my obligations with more grace and more positive mindset? What is a truly priority for me right now? Am I giving equal energy to what is truly important? And is it time to let something go or ask for help rather than trying to do it all on my own? Okay. I get that. Okay, I see that. All right. Second card. It is a Five of Pentacles. Insecure, hardship, poverty, financial loss, worry, and need. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now remember, like, this doesn't always mean like what you think it could mean, because it could mean other things too. In this weekly 3-card tarot reading, the Five of Pentacles appearing as the second card represents the challenges or struggles you are currently facing this week. It typically signifies financial hardship, instability, isolation, or a loss that are present in your immediate circumstances. The Three of Cards spread offer corresponds with past, present, and future, with the Five of Pentacles in the center represents the present situation. Current state of struggle. You may be experiencing material problems such as unemployment, financial instability, or poor health this week. Oh, well, poor health this week because I'm sick. Feeling isolated or abandoned. Despite resources, support being available, you may feel alone or outcast. The figures in the card walk past the church without seeking help, suggesting that pride, shame, or despair may be preventing you from seeking the options right for you. A call to action. The card's core message is that you do not need to suffer in silence. The illuminated church window in the background represents hope and available help. You must choose to reach out for the assistance that you need, whether it's from friends, family, or a community resource. Focus on inner resilience. This period of adversity, while difficult, is temporary and an opportunity to recognize your inner strength and the valuable lessons that come from hardship. A poverty-conscious mindset. This card can also signify a focus on a lack rather than an abundance you do have. The mindset can act as a self-fulfilling prophecy, attracting more scrutiny, and you are encouraged to shift your perspective and focus on the good things no matter how small. How the position affects the message. As the center card in the weekly reading, the Five of Pentacles is a snapshot of your reality for this week. It is a powerful reminder for whatever troubles you are experiencing now, you are the focus of your present and you choose how to deal with them, shape the future. The card preceding the Five of Pentacles will shed light on the events And then the future card, following the Five of Pentacles, will indicate where things are headed. For instance, the final card, a positive, it may show that you are acknowledging your struggles and seeking help, and you are on the path to recovery. All right, well, let's see what the final card is. It is a reversed Seven of Pentacles, which means lack of long-term vision, waste, disorganization, chaos, and work with no results. That is frustrating. It's all pentacles this week, too. Okay, in a weekly, okay. The reverse Seven of Pentacles, pulled as the third card, delivers a message about the outcome or future perspective for the upcoming week. It indicates that your investment of time, effort, and resources may not be yielding the desired results, leading to frustration and impatience. This card suggests that it is time to reevaluate your current path and decide if it is still worth your energy. Commit to the effort. After reevaluating your strategies, you may realize that the payoff is worth the extra work. This requires correcting your course and putting your back into it with renewed focus. Give up and cut your losses. This card indicates that your current efforts are a waste and that it is wiser to disengage and free up resources for more promising opportunities. Adjust your expectations. Your goals might be unrealistic, and the frustration you are feeling is a result of expecting too much too soon. This message is to manage your expectations and work towards what realistically is achievable. As the final card in your weekly spread, the reverse Seven of Pentacles advises you to examine this week's results and be honest about whether they are fulfilling your expectation. For the employee in your career and finances, you may feel unappreciated for your hard work, or your career feels stagnant despite your efforts. This card suggests that you may be spreading yourself too thin and need to focus your energy on a single strategy. I don't really feel that, though. In your relationships, for the singles, you may be feeling impatient about finding a connection. The card suggests you may need to shift your focus away from waiting and proactively put yourself out there. Okay, cause I got a secret, can you keep it? A word of caution, the reverse Seven of Pentacles and also manifests as impatience that leads you to abandon a project right before you have yielded rewards. Before you completely give up, take a moment to reflect, as it is perceived a lack of progress or a sign to quit, or are you just frustrated with the pace? Okay, let's see what it's all together. Okay, so the full message for my reading. This week's tarot reading suggests you are facing financial instability and a need of balance, which I can understand because I don't want to say I blew through my check, but I did kind of blow through my check this week. I got stuff for the house. I got a few things for Braden, like clothing wise, which like for stuff, because I didn't like show that. I did get a little frivolous, and I spent probably $120 on myself between Shein and Temu. Like my whole Shein order was like $40 or something, and then I got like some stuff from Temu. So I did do that, and I think I got like a little frivolous because I didn't like, I forget, like it's not like every other week I get paid. It's, you know, like it's 2 times a month. And I didn't balance or manage my money properly. So now I have to go like a week and a half. And I usually do my grocery hauls and stuff on the weekends. Like I have plenty of meats and stuff. Like I've kind of accidentally stocked up on that, which is fine. There just might be some things that I particularly don't like to eat, and that's okay too. But I kind of didn't like really prepare properly. Like I thought I did, but I didn't. And so I have to get groceries for this week to last me like a week and a half instead of a whole like 2 weeks. So I could see that, where that struggle is trying to balance. And then I forgot I planned a girls' night, and now I don't have money to go out to eat because we're all supposed to go out to dinner, and I didn't plan appropriately for that. So, because I honestly totally forgot all about it. So But anyway. All right. Okay. It has led to a period of difficult or exclusion. 5 of Pentacles. The reverse 7 of Pentacles indicates that your hard work may not be paying off as expected. You might be impatient for results, leading to feeling of imbalance. The overall message is to call to reevaluate your priorities, especially your financial situation, and seek help or patience. I just need patience as you navigate these challenging circumstances. I got it. The card 1, 2 of Pentacles. This card signifies juggling responsibility, blah, 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 blah. It suggests a period where you are actively trying to find balance for multiple aspects of your life, particularly finances, but it can also feel chaotic. Combined with the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles indicates despite your efforts to balance, you are currently experiencing a period of financial stress or difficulty that has made you feel isolated or vulnerable. So that could just be because I did mismanage my money this month, and I am fully and completely aware of that. But I was just trying to catch up on shit that I needed, shit that I wanted, shit that I needed to get for the house, like things that I felt were like a necessity, like the dustbuster. And like Brayden has been asking for this shower head. So I got the shower head. I did get him a few, like I said, a few little things. And then I got like other things for the house. Like I said, there were some things that I just didn't even show on screen, that I did get, and then, like, I treated him and I out to dinner the other night because why not, you know? And then, like, I did go to my grocery store, and that's expensive. Like, I barely had a cart full of anything, and I spent over $100 there. Like, I should know better and, like, shop the items, but still, it was ridiculous. And I didn't, like, budget. Like usually I go in there with my phone and I type in the price, like, and I like try to do it that way, but I didn't do that. Overall message: you are challenging a financial situation where you're struggling to maintain balance. The lack of payoff from your current endeavors exuberates these feelings of hardship. There's a time to reevaluate what you're focusing. Seek support from others to get back to your surer footing. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Now, I asked a very personal question. And I know it's going to be hard for you guys to keep up, but depending on what the answer is, you might be picking up what I'm putting down. But let's see. Oh, I don't understand this. So I got a Page of Pentacles. It was a reverse Page of Pentacles. So, and it's weird because everything I got was Pentacles today. I wonder if that has a meaning. Okay, so this does have a meaning. So when all cards in a tarot reading are pentacles, it signifies a strong focus on the material world, physical health, and finances and security. It suggests a period where these practical concerns are taking center stage in your life, possibly indicating an invitation to focus on manifestation, stability, and grounding your desires into reality. Conversely, too many pentacles can also hint a lack of spontaneity, passion, or intimacy in certain areas of your life. Emphasis on material and physical. This reading points to the physical realm, which includes finances, home possessions, career, and overall well-being. You may focus on security and stability. You may be in a phase of life where building a strong foundation, ensuring your safety, and achieving a sense of security is paramount. Practical matters. It can be a call to action to put your practical desires and goals into action, grounding your ideas into tangible outcomes. Possible meanings based on your questions. I didn't really have any questions. That's kind of spooky. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I asked a very specific question about this, and like I said, I pulled the Page of Pentacles reversed. Now, I can't really read a lot of the answer because it's going to give away. But it's not bad like what I thought it would be, but it's definitely an eye-opener. So I'm gonna read this to myself and keep this stuff in mind as I read it. So so I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with you guys a little later. I have to get started on my cake stuff, so I'll see y'all soon. Okay, I still have not gotten started. I'm getting started. I just cleaned my cake corner. I just washed my, I wanted to wash my shoes too, because my excuse me, my shoes stink. And here's my bag. I wanted to wash these because they're stinky, but I'm gonna wash them separately and then dry them. Maybe I'll wait. I'm gonna do them because they smell so bad. Oh my God, that scared me. Okay, so I need to get started on my shit. And I need to like clean, even though like I still clean my shit, even though this isn't for anybody. I need to finish editing. And I'm gonna get on that. And then I need to call my other girlfriend because I haven't talked to her, and she probably thinks that I have like dropped off the face of the fucking earth. And yeah, so I need to call her and just let her know like I'm still here. I'm just not doing whatever. So I'm gonna go do that like right now. What's up, beautiful people? So I'm in my bathroom and I'm trying to be Mrs. Fix It, like Miss Do It Yourself. And I bought this shower head and I started putting it together, and I was getting ready to put it up, and then I took that shower head down. I just actually put it back on. And the shower head is rusty as a motherfucker. Get down. And so I'm like, I even like kind of cut my finger on the shower head myself, actually. And I was like, what the fuck? So like the piece, it'll screw on the new shower head, but it doesn't, it just falls off because it's rusty and I can't get it to go all the way up. So I think I need to get a piece, an extension, and screw it on and then screw the new piece on. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh my God. So, and they're expensive. They're like $11. And I'm like, that cuts into my grocery money, you know? But for now, I'm gonna put this under the sink because I need to get that piece. So for now, ouch. Oh no. Okay. So for now, it's down under the sink. I need to also go check the mail before I do my shopping. So I got laundry everywhere. I need to take recycling down. And so I'll see y'all. All right, what is up, beautiful people? Okay, so I just got my grocery haul. I didn't get a lot from Walmart. And I'm like checking the bags because I'm like, are there bed bugs? Because there was a bed bug outbreak, but there's only certain things I can get at the Walmart. So I got Braden's Sprite. I got him his Sprite. Let me put that down there. I got my soda. I got my Pepsi. They didn't have cherry, so I selected that as the substitute. I got Braden Dr. Thunder because this was $1 and this was on sale for $2. So I got his Orange Crush because I'm trying to stock up on sodas for when he's here. Because next week I might not be able to buy much, so we'll see. I got cat litter. It says lightweight, but it's actually very heavy. I got bananas. I got my bananas. Okay. I got the cat's food. Not me, like, looking for bugs. Like, if there are fucking bugs, I'm gonna be pissed. Is this turkey and giblets dinner pate? I don't have this flavor, do I? Yeah, I do. This one should go on the top. I get the same flavors because I don't know if they're gonna switch it up or something. And then we got salmon, which is right here, and mixed grill. So we have enough for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'll have to, next time I go to the store, I'll have to see if I can get some. This will last the week, but I might have to get some more, a couple cans, couple extra cans. So hold on. All right, so I got my almond milk because I'll have things to get, and then I got bologna for Braden, and I got the American cheese because it's so much cheaper at Walmart than it is at whatchamacallit. And then, oh good, they had my wild cherry by Waters. I got 2 wild cherries because, like, the grocery stores ones are okay, but Aldi's aren't the best. Got pineapple coconut and 2 orange creams. I must have been refunded because I didn't get all my drinks. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got more bags. Hold on. Because I was refunded on some stuff, so I don't know what it was. But I am throwing these bag aways. I have, like, the heebie-jeebies right now. This was $5. I got Purex Mountain Breeze detergent because I'm almost out of the Amazon stuff, which is, like, really good. And they didn't have these tea things that I usually get. They didn't have those this time, but I got the 0 sugar half and half, like the powder. So if Braden just wanted to make a bottle of it, he could. Okay. This is a black cherry. And then I did get cat litter. And then red, white, and blue pop. And then 1 white grape. So I got enough waters. What else did they put back? I don't know. Oh, maybe the carpet stuff. I don't know. But I've been, I think I need to eat dinner because I haven't eaten anything. Well, I ate my cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff. I did eat that. I feel like I need to wash my hands, so I'm going to wash my hands. I did eat my cucumbers and tomato stuff. And then I had an egg and sausage sandwich this morning. But that kind of made me a little sick. And that's all I've really eaten today. So I feel like I need to make something. But it's like kind of late. I do need to go check my mailbox to see if this one particular card is in the mail. So, what do you want? Look at it. As soon as I open the fridge. What? You want this? Do you want that? What do you want? What do you want? Come on. Move. There you go. There you go. I always lick the top. Because the cats are the ones that eat it, not me. Alright. I need to dump that other milk out. So right. I need to figure out dinner for myself. And then I need to figure out where I'm going to store the dustbuster. I thought about actually storing it here, but I don't know if that's like ugly. But actually, I think I could put it behind the door in the whatchamacall, the closet door. So, because this goes to it. Oof. But I like this dustbuster. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. But, okay. I don't know why I'm doing that because I have all this shit out. And I'm working on vidges. Alright, let's see how it is. I just came outside to throw my shit recycling away. And she's almost full, y'all. I'm trying to get the lighting to go down. Oh, look at that. I did it. Holy shit. I got it on camera. Look at that bitch. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. I got it. Look at the moon. Look at the goddess in all her glory. What is up, beautiful people? It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to get 5 videos done, but I got 4. So maybe tomorrow I might do a little more, but that's after I edit everything. The chest congestion that I am experiencing is... What was that? Thor... He knocks my package of cake boxes down. But anyway, I need to cross some more things off in my book. But yeah, the chest congestion and pressure that I have going on is fucking wicked. Because, okay, hard case. So what I did is I combined 2 videos into one. So I did this, and then I did this. And one of them was a request. And so I got that done. Somebody emailed me on my Raise Kids page and was like, Ray, can you please do this particular movie for Halloween? And I said, okay. I said, you know what? I haven't done that yet. I said, I haven't done it in like, how many years have I been doing this now? 3 years? Is this my 3rd year doing it? Or is this my 4th year doing it? Probably my 4th year, I guess. But I was like, I don't think I've done it in the years past. And then I also want to do Christmas this year too. But another one that I haven't done is Corpse Bride. But I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that one. Oh my god. The chest congestion is fucking real. So, but I'm going to bed. I don't want to sleep all... Ouch. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow's my shower day. I have my Walmart grocery order coming. Not Walmart, Aldi. I have my Aldi stuff coming. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I got my jammy jams on. My back actually hurts a little bit, probably, from standing. And I have this pillow in my back. I think Corpse was just trying to give me a back rub. But, I got my legs up. I don't know where my kitty cats are, though. They were too busy running amok and being bad. So, but I'm gonna go to sleep. So please remember to like and comment, share and subscribe. And as always, please be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So don't be a fucking dick, bro. It sounds so funny. I probably like got some really fucked up shit going on. Oh my god, I should just drink some tea. Oh, I got that tea. I got that tea, that mullein tea. I can drink that. That shit helps. So maybe I forgot all about that. I need to drink my weight loss tea because I haven't even been drinking that. Alright, guys. I love you all. And I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Alright. Bye, guys. I feel like I'm selling some dude. Bye, guys. Oh, I feel like shit, but I don't. Well, I do. I do and I don't. But yeah, so I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Bye. I can't even do a high pitch. Bye. Bye.